Victoria Grant was driving through the forest road on her way to a corporate retreat when she saw her little girl standing, 4 years old, standing alone on the side of the snowy road. The child wore a red, sparkly dress and a gray cardigan. It's completely inadequate for the freezing temperature. Victoria immediately pulled over and got out of her car. "Sweetie, are you okay? Where are your parents?" The little girl looked up at her with frightened blue eyes. "Ma'am, I can't find my daddy. We were walking and I ran ahead to see the deer, and when I turned around, he was gone. I've been walking and walking, but I can't find him." Victoria felt her heart drop. "How long have you been out here?" "I don't know. A long time. I'm really cold." Victoria immediately took off her cream-colored coat and wrapped it around the child. "What's your name?" "Emma. Emma Matthews." "I'm Victoria." "Emma, which way were you walking when you last saw your daddy?" Emma pointed toward the dense woods. "That way. We were on a trail, but I got lost." Victoria looked at the forest miles of trees and snow, growing darker as evening approached. A small child could easily get disoriented and wander in circles. And if Emma's father was searching for her, he could be anywhere. "Emma, we need to find your daddy. Can you show me where you were walking?" Emma nodded and took Victoria's hand, leading her into the woods. Victoria called 911 as they walked, reporting a lost child and requesting search and rescue. But she didn't wait. Every minute counted in this cold. They walked for 15 minutes, Emma getting more tired and scared. Victoria carried her when the snow got too deep. Then they heard Ida Man's voice, hoarse from shouting, calling Emma's name. "Daddy!" Emma screamed. "Daddy, I'm here." A man crashed through the tree stall, dark-haired, wearing a winter jacket, his face streaked with tears and panic. When he saw Emma, he collapsed to his knees. "Emma. Oh God, Emma." He grabbed his daughter, holding her tight, sobbing into her hair. "I thought I lost you. I thought I'm okay, Daddy. The nice lady found me." The man looked up at Victoria, and she saw the raw fear and relief in his eyes. "Thank you. Thank you so much." I turned around for 2 seconds, and she was gone. I've been searching for over an hour. I was terrified. I'm Victoria, and I'm glad I found her when I did. She was on the main road, freezing. We need to get her somewhere warm. The man, who introduced himself as Daniel Matthews, carried Emma back to Victoria's car. His own vehicle was parked at a trailhead 2 miles away. Victoria drove them all to the nearest hospital to get Emma checked for hypothermia. "She's lucky," the doctor said after examining Emma. "Few more hours in that cold, and we'd be having a very different conversation. She's going to be fine." While Emma slept in the hospital bed, wrapped in warm blankets, Daniel told Victoria what had happened. He was a single father. His wife had died 2 years ago. He brought Emma to the cabin for a weekend getaway, a chance to bond and heal together. They'd gone for a walk on a familiar trail, but Emma had run ahead and somehow gotten turned around in the woods. "I failed her," Daniel said, his voice breaking. "I'm supposed to protect her, and I lost her in the woods." "You didn't fail her. You were searching for her." And Emma was brave enough to stay calm and ask for help when she found someone. "If you hadn't stopped Sith, you just kept driving, but I didn't. I stopped, and Emma's safe. That's what matters." Over the following days, Victoria found herself thinking about Daniel and Emma. She'd given Daniel her contact information, telling him to call if they needed anything. To her surprise, he did call not for help, but to invite her to dinner as a thank you. "Emma won't stop talking about the nice lady who saved her," Daniel explained. "She wants to see you again, and honestly, so do I." That dinner led to more. Victoria learned that Daniel was an architect who worked from home to be available for Emma. He was devoted to his daughter, still grieving his wife, and trying to figure out how to be both parents to a little girl who needed more than he felt capable of giving alone. Victoria told him about her own life, CEO of a tech company, working 80-hour weeks, achieving everything professionally, but realizing she had nothing personally. No family, no children, no one waiting for her at home. I saved Emma that day, Victoria said. But I think maybe she saved me too, because I'd been driving to another corporate retreat. Another weekend of work, another step up a ladder that leads nowhere meaningful. And then I saw this little girl who needed help, and for the first time in years, I did something that actually mattered. Over months, Victoria became part of Daniel and Emma's life. She attended Emma's preschool events, had dinner with them weekly, taught Emma about strong women in business, and somewhere between reading bedtime stories and sharing quiet dinners after Emma was asleep, Victoria and Daniel fell in love. I never thought I'd feel this way again, Daniel told her 6 months after that day in the woods. After my wife died, I thought that was it. One great love, and then just survival. But Victoria, you've shown me that hearts can heal and grow, that there's room for new love, even while honoring old love. I never thought I'd want this, Victoria admitted. A family, a child, domestic life. I was so focused on my career, but Emma running into those woods and getting lost led me exactly where I needed to be. A year after Victoria had found Emma on that snowy road, Daniel proposed with Emma's enthusiastic help. Victoria, you stopped your car on a dark road because you saw a child who needed help. You ran into the woods to find her father. You've been running toward us ever since. Will you marry me? Will you officially become what you've already become, my mother and my partner? At their wedding, Emma served as flower girl and gave a toast. I got lost in the woods, and I was really scared. But then Miss Victoria found me and helped me find my daddy. Then she kept finding us at dinner, at my school, at our house. Now she's my mommy forever. So if you get lost, you should ask for help. And if you see someone who's lost, you should stop and help them. Because helping people who are lost is how you find your own family. Sometimes getting lost leads to being found. Sometimes stopping on a dark road changes 3 lives. Sometimes the CEO running a company discovers her real purpose running into the woods to save a child. And sometimes a little girl in a red dress wandering alone becomes the daughter you never knew you were meant to have. If this story touched your heart, please like and share it. Subscribe for more stories about choosing to stop, to help, and to find family in unexpected places. Leave a comment about when helping someone changed your life. Your stories inspire us all.